Ding dong, the witch is dead. Okie dokie, let's get back into Doki Doki. I don't know what that intro. I don't even know what these intros are anymore. I just have fun with it. Can I hit spacebar to change these? Shuri has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets she can give out during the event. Yes, you can use spacebar. I'm gonna start using spacebar. It might be quieter. Okay, that's great and all. She's just pessimistic. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having poetry. Oh, God. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Yuri's putting it all on posters in case anyone wants to prepare the event. You can see Yuri's just like, fuck. Sori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsu. Natsu! I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no Yuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot for them to ask to recite their own poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. Yeah, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. We start an event and each put on a good performance, then it inspires others to do the same. And more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. I feel like I'm like DJ Khaled. That's right. You smart, you loyal. And it's those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? You know you do. I know we all do. If that takes us staying in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. ... Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sorry, looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Suri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... ... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright, phew. You forgot about Yuri over there. There we go. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's all move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. Shit. No way, Monica. This is all too sudden. You can't recite your poem in front of the club. How do you expect to say it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook and specific poem she has in mind for herself. She stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ogben's reading the poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the whole world's words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you so very much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri! Wait, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously grails at the rest. You can do it, Yuri! It's called Aftermage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? If Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like when Yuri gets absorbed into our books. She's quibbling words, transferring sharp syllables, and fierce and a confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure, that she enunciates with perfect timing. This might be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as though she's believed her even with herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and gives Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Suri hops out of her chair and shrilly walks over to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the way that way. I see. Okay then. Sari begins her poem. Summer feels like her soft voice was made a perfect match. This poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sori's is. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it from Suri's voice almost gives me a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Suri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like when I get to reach more deeply into someone than I thought I knew, through and through. Suri finishes, we applaud. I did it! Good job, Suri! Even Thomas liked it. Booyah. Guess that's a good sign. Rip. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Suri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite well with that kind of delivery. And I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Thomas. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Thomas lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. Might as well get it over with. It's not like I had much of a selection of what to read. I'll have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up for day and stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. It's something that we improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why Y'all Looking at Me? Because You're Presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem and rhythm and rhyme to it. That's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She shouts back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for the people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. It's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. That's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much time worrying. You won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort into the club. Makes me really happy. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As far as the festivals go, we finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day! Can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. You got this, Yuri. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm with Yuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. For the sake of the club, not impressing Monica. I have to do my best. Ready to go, Yuri? Yerp. Like you two always going home together like that? He's kind of adorable. He's doing the Norton voice. Geez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Thomas. You don't have to say it. Alright, let's go already. Oh, you should bring Yuri. I walk home with Yuri once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Suri is being a little quiet and unusual on the way home. Hey, Suri. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, sorry, fumbles with her words. Let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you, huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Ooh. This is where they told us to save the game, so let's not be a dumbass and save right there. Fuck. Come with her. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. It's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore. Need you? Sorry. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone's different. Nobody in this club is a replacement for you. You say so. I left feeling a little awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird situation. I just can't lie to her, but she's... Yeah, I guess it was me, I think, by honest point. And so someone asked me to go home. I think I probably had to, I'm a little bit more of a yes person than a no person. If it was something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Maybe we thought over here. Oh... I want to make captive cage. Oh, captive cage. Log fry in there. Brief. Tragedy. For eternity. Desire to maybe get out? But shameful you can't. It's uncontrollable. Fantasy. I figure she'd actually like fantasy because, that's kind of her thing. Unrequited. Ooh, philosophy. Yes. Who would go hopeless? Oh, she'd be hopeless. Be agonizing, I'd imagine, being trapped in a cage. Would you forgive someone? It'd probably be misery. Maybe determination to get out. Unrestrained. Be nice to be unrestrained. Maybe you get out and it's a heaven sent? I don't know. I don't know how poems. I don't even know if poems work in this. And then Existence. Vitality. Existence. And beyond. Aw, man. This one here again. I think after that, I think we will end this episode. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm actually enjoying it. I still don't know exactly where the shit's hitting the fan. I've noticed, like, if you read the poems, I think on some of them are getting darker, it seems. I can't talk for Natsuki because she wouldn't, and the last one, let me read hers because apparently I was trying too hard. So hopefully on this one, it doesn't look like I tried too hard because they kind of split between Yuri's kind of writing style that she liked, and there's a little stuff in there that she likes, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to leave my poems to Yuri. We'll see you in the next episode. See you guys.